Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of Stainless Steel with Portugal here outside Cagliari, where I'm just making sure everything is okay in terms of troop consolidation before we push onto the Sicilian mainland. And that's going to involve getting any full strength units to come to the coast here. These two are going to join together and we're going to send over multiple armies alongside any troops from Tunis. So we're going to get them ready as well.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
We don't have a general for them. We do have Gustavo the Honourable, but he's too old to really be involved in day-to-day combat.
Your orders?
Although we do have Bernardo de Ponte, who is a pretty young kid. Hopefully he'll be okay. You are just returning Henrique the Fitted home to Tripoli, that's fine. Elsewhere, over in Egypt, we are pushing on Alexandria, and we'll move straight into Cairo, but there's not much more we can do this turn now, so we're going to end the turn and see what occurs. Ah yes, we're moving this force towards the sea, moving you towards Clermont.
Without question, we shall begin
I
to see.
forgot we were actually in the process of assaulting Clermont, but I'm not going to say no. Well, I imagine England might have something to say about that. Elsewhere, Genoa carries on with its crusading force, heading up to Alexandria. It's going to take them not as long as you might think. They get a really generous moving distance when they are a Catholic nation on a crusade, and especially as they allow military access in my lands. They don't get stopped on zone of control or anything like that. I imagine England won't make it quite as far, but I'm glad the Crusader states haven't joined in the Crusade just yet, because otherwise we would have been in a little bit of a race with them, to be honest. I know Genoa haven't always been exactly reliable neighbours, at least to the church, but they've always been reliable neighbours to us, which I very much appreciate for the most part. They sometimes put us in a bit of an awkward situation politically, but they've never really shown any sign of aggression towards us, which I've been very grateful for, to be honest. I know there's a bunch of rebels outside Scotland. It's kind of something I'm not as interested in dealing with. They'll manage. Scotland will manage to kind of carry on governing itself for the time being. Now, Egypt, do you have a response to me attacking Alexandria? Or are you going to keep pushing at Benghazi and Tripoli, I wonder? There's a fairly large force. Is it going to be enough to deal with us? I'm not sure, but it looks like you're going to attack us here at Alexandria. You're not attacking with the big main force directly. So, Captain, you've got just a few small units, same with Captain Tahir here. Main force under Abdul Zinad al-Qurashi here, with 2 family members. That could be problematic. But apart from that, mostly militia and Arab infantry, who are perfectly competent but not great. Not much range apart from the trebuchets. Now, Joachim, are you particularly good? Just like the Orthodox Christians. We're not fighting the Orthodox Christians, but that's okay. We've seen how deadly trebuchets can be in the wrong circumstances for us, so we need to try to deal with them. I'm not too worried about the small armies. I'm more worried about the bigger one. And if I figure out correctly, I think they'll be coming from the big force will be coming from roughly where that building is behind us. Unfortunately, that hill is out of our combat zone. Now, open speed militia are fine, they're not great. We do also have a Great Cross with us, which should provide us with some extra morale, which is not a bad thing. Religious fanatics, we haven't really seen them in this campaign, but they are quite fun. I'm going to set up here because I think I want to try ambush these guys as they arrive. so that the essentially so that the main force we can assault straight away. The smaller army we can deal with as and when. You come here. Cavalry come behind. We do need to look after our Great Cross. In fact, we might even put the religious fanatics either side of it, just as a bit of a... We'll put the religious fanatics and the Great Cross in their own group. That's fine. And we'll just redraw this lineup.
The enemy have brought up
Nope,
more men.
that is not where I thought they were coming
make up in
from.
numbers what they lack in bravery.
That's unfortunate. We're going to have to kind of chase them down. Let's deal with this initial force straight away so they're out of the way. You guys turn around, please. No need to run, though. Because I don't want you to waste your energy if you can best help it. You go on skirmish mode. If we deal with the smaller forces first, then we can deal with the large force. And even though they've got trebuchets, they're going to have to come quite a long way to come get us. In that time, we can hopefully wear them down quite a bit. You come over here. We'll use our cavalry for this engagement, because as far as I can tell, they've got no range. We will use our skirmish cavalry here, though that's fine. I don't want to go straight in for the Al-Hakar infantry. We've seen they can be quite troublesome in the past. Maybe we can smash into the side of them. I'm hoping we can train this kid up to be a pretty decent general. Looks like the Arab cavalry are charging us, that's fine. I think the Arab cavalry will regret that somewhat. They're light cavalry, we're heavy cavalry. We will, of course, lose some people in this engagement, but I think we'll be okay. You guys go after them. Go do something. Oh, we did lose a lot of Crusader Knights initially. That's a problem. Come on, guys. You can do slightly better than that.
Battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Losing more knights than I'd perhaps like here. You know, we need to kind of keep our heavy cavalry alive as best we can.
The enemy general lies dead. Good riddance to that desert dog. Pray his death will break his immense resolve.
Right, you stop firing for now. Because I feel like we can probably have more. We probably have more uses for you and your ranged capabilities, to be honest. That's the broken unit there. It's fine. We'll let our archers fire here, it's not a problem. You guys feel like you're out of position. Do need to watch out for a stray cavalry shot, that's for sure. Right, where are they in comparison to us? They are on their way. You're going to go into... let's charge you guys in. Let's put everyone on loose formation, which I wouldn't normally do, but because we're fighting against...
Praise the Almighty! Our enemy has lost his stomach to fight. We must push our advantage. It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory. The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
It's fine. I just want these guys to not come back if possible. I was just saying that I think we're going to have to go into a loose formation because we are going to be going up against some trebuchets. In fact, they're going to start firing on us pretty soon, I would imagine. Let's get ourselves reorganised here. There we go. We can just walk. We do not need to run. Let us save the legs of our troops here. And we will go try and run these guys down. We dealt with the main, or the initial force, which is good. Again, I don't think they've got that much range apart from their trebuchets here. But again, I'd much rather let them come to us, because they attacked us, they have to walk the entire way across the map. It's gonna make them a lot more tired, which is important for us, really. The general's just going to clear up these Al-Hakar. I'll leave a few so that they see them routing, but I just want to ensure they don't come back and attack us again, if entirely possible.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Right, okay, pull back. We'll send our Numidian cavalry forward. They can probably do something useful. I think they do have some range for us to deal with. Also, got to be aware of the side army coming from over here. No, sorry, this is the big army. This is the big army over here. This is a relatively small one. So actually, we want to probably push in here again and get this small force sorted. And we need to actually reorientate ourselves again. For the I keep on getting the wrong bearing where I'm supposed to be. There we go. There we go. It's the full battle plan. Let's try to deal with these guys. Get this other small army off the field. Then we don't need to. Then we only have to deal with these guys. I mean, they're taking ages to get themselves sorted. I almost wonder if they're going to retreat. I don't know if they might just be reorganising, to be honest. That's fine. If they're just reorganising, that's not a problem. We'll group our cavalry together. They've done their job. And these guys must also be very tired from having walked all this way. I'm in no rush to fight them. The only thing I want to think about is maybe have they left their tributaries out of position? No, they haven't, sadly. But you guys are required to come over to us, so let's do that. I don't like being in loose formation because it just feels like a very big line for our forces in general. And I want a bit of separation between my archers and my infantry, because otherwise they're just too big of a target for those coming in. You're going to loose as well. I don't know why you're not in loose. Okay, it looks like we're going to end up being flanked, so we probably do need to deal with these guys before we deal with these guys here. I mean, we might just need to take the hits in the trebuchet. There are 2 units of heavy cavalry here, generals. This is the main fight. This is the bit we need to watch out for. If we need to pull back, we will, but I'd like to get this Crusade target dealt with if possible. I guess push in. You're already here. Although I'm not thrilled that we're charging spearmen. Probably would have wanted a better charge than the one we got. Right, pull back because they're gonna flank us now, and we don't want that. I actually want them to come and charge our infantry, because then I can just break into the side, and then that works a lot better, I'd say. But smash into the Al-Hakar. The Al-Hakar are out of position. We can do some damage to them, I would say. No, you guys come back here. That's not what I asked you to do. I asked you to charge into the Al-Hakar here. Right, cavalry pull back. We'll take 1 unit off here, but I can see there's Mamluk archers coming in who are going to be problematic. They're broken, fine. Reform your line, please. Smash into these spearmen if we can. Because the main force is starting to arrive now, and those trebuchets are gonna hurt. As are those Mamluk archers. Let's dispatch our light cavalry to chase them down. They'll die in the
Only
process,
half the
but
enemy force
they'll do
remain.
enough.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Charles is Nubian archers are out of position. Right, pull back our cavalry.
The enemy flees the battle.
No, they
Run
don't.
down those worthless
Got
peasants.
much bigger concerns than a routing unit. We're charging his Nubian archers because they left themselves out of position. And it will force his Mamluk archers to retreat. That's light cavalry, that's a bodyguard, that is also bodyguard. I'm concerned by the amount of bodyguards we've got. Right, pull back. That group of Nubian archers is pretty much dead. I think that eliminates their range, except of course for the trebuchets. Actually, don't. It's fine. That's not quite what I had intended. Right, pull back. So I'll orientate my camera quickly. I'm not thrilled by my cavalry kind of being in the middle here. Pull that cavalry back, that's not going to go well. Get our cavalry out of there. Our Crusader Knights are not having a good day. I was going to say try cut those guys off without success. Okay. You guys, let's get after this bodyguard if we can. Religious fanatics, time to come do your duty. You're going to join in with the main force here. The Great Cross is going to have to live by itself. We've already got a route, it's hardly ideal. That's not great. Who's routing? Is it? Here's the bodyguard over there. We need to counter-charge. We need to try and get around to those trebuchets if possible. You need to keep running here. Okay, we're having more and more of a rout, which is not good. This kid is not very experienced.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle.
We are not winning the
forging
battle.
a worthy victory.
In no way are we winning this battle at the moment. I want to kill these trebuchets briefly, and then we can focus on everything else. What is it that's causing so many issues? Is it? I think we're just being attacked from too many sides. I'm not thrilled that this bodyguard is here also. Because our horses are tired now. But if we can take out this general, we might be okay. Get back in there, come on. I know you're tired, don't know why you're tired. I think this is the commander. So if we can take out this commander, that's good. If we lose our commander, that's a real problem. Okay, he's pulling back. We need to relieve our infantry. We're going to have to leave the trebuchets for now, but we've disrupted them. This is going to be a close run thing, I think, this battle. But if we do win this, this will get us our victory at Alexandria, which is what we need. Get in there, come on. That bodyguard is also very low on health. Do not charge down there. I need you to charge into the... I need you to cause general route back here, please. I guess we don't have that choice, but you can come over here. Right, infantry, let's group you guys together again. You need to keep focusing on... Okay, our cavalry's breaking, that's not ideal. Okay, they're breaking our cavalry. We need to break their infantry, which I think we are doing. Archers, you're going to have to come off skirmish mode. You're going to have to fight for yourselves against those Mamluk archers, I'm afraid. Get over here. We need to break these guys. We might need to drop the Great Cross, to be honest. They're fighting the Arab infantry. We need to save the Great Cross because it's a big morale booster for us as an army. We're running out of cavalry. This is bad. Okay, all infantry push here. We need to break. We need to get the religious fanatics around the back here, because the religious fanatics are actually great because they're big nutters with sticks. Their charge bonus is actually pretty good. If this kid survives, he'll pick up some good experience. That's for sure.
The enemy are badly blooded.
Good.
They have lost half their men.
Good. Get into the Saracen militia here, please. These guys are fighting to the death, which is good for us. We just need to break everyone because we've got pretty much no cavalry left. You guys are doing okay against the Mamluks, that's not a problem. You come assist here. And get our cavalry moving because we're down to 10. And if our general goes, that's going to really change things. Because we haven't killed a single general of theirs yet, which is problematic. We need to go save the Great Cross, if we can. You guys come over here, deal with them. You charge in to go save the Great Cross over here, please. I mean, the Great Cross are not bad troops by any means. They have, I think, Spearman Sergeants or Spearman Crusader Sergeants who protect the Great Cross. You know, they're not nobodies. They can hold their own. Let's group you out because you're not helping now. I'm still concerned about the amount of cavalry they've got. Because they, as you can see, they're still able to cause quite a heavy rout. That there, we need to kill. That is one of the bodyguard. That's one of the generals. If we can take him out, that'd be good. This is a messy battle for Alexandria. Okay, they're broken. Good. You guys, I need you to get in here if you can.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Let's reform our line here. Reform the line and then we can work out what on earth's going on. But we need to take out this bodyguard if we can. Do not get in there, you'll be shot. I'm hoping the arrows will take him out. I pull back here, you need to come assist with our frontline infantry. Or are we still fighting over here? A few units of soon, and that bodyguard. That bodyguard, that's the commander-in-chief of this force, I think. He needs to go down. They're eager, we have to be careful. Kill our own general because they're going to start routing as expected. I can't believe this other guy's not dead yet.
Lord preserve us.
I know.
We have lost half of our men.
And we're starting to have a mass rout. That's not good. This is why I'm having to commit my general to try and get some of our troops to rally here. Okay, we've killed one of the enemy generals. Good. I don't even care about the trebuchets now. I need your religious fanatics. I need everyone, pretty much, on this bodyguard. Maybe not the archers. The archers can do something else. Archers, you can shoot. I don't know, someone. Start moving forward. You can go after the trebuchets. Somehow the trebuchets are still firing. They were routing, but we need to kill the commander-in-chief here. You guys keep pushing forward, please. Get you guys back together. You get after these trebuchets, please. Stop them firing. Oh, get out of there. You are not strong enough to take them on. I know they're wavering, but we are down to 4, and we're very, very tired. Get our general out of there. If he dies, that's a bad thing for us. General needs to get to safety now. I don't want to let him to run away, but if we need to, we will. If we take out this bodyguard, then we win. If
The enemy general,
He's fleeing, good.
It is unwise to praise
Take him out,
the
come
day
on.
before sunset. The Lord above is kind.
Good.
We have
That's it.
captured the enemy's general. Praise the Almighty! Our enemy has lost his stomach to fight. We must push our advantage.
No, I don't want to push further. I'm gonna cut my
This
losses
is a
and
clear victory
take what I
that
can.
goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
Well, Hakim, well done. That was your first major combat, and you seem to have done okay. I mean, that was not an easy fight. We were trapped between three forces. Only one force was a major one, but still problematic. You guys are all being executed, by the way.
No.
That gives us Alexandria without the need for a siege as well, which is excellent. And we can hopefully use that as a springboard to get to Cairo, but I suspect, yeah, there's going to be some more forces coming over to come after us.
The day is ours. The enemy are beaten.
We are going to have to exterminate here, unfortunately,
These lands are yours,
because
my
this place is overwhelmingly Islamic, and they're just not going to be fond of us as a Catholic ruler coming in and taking their lands. But the Pope will like us. And because this happened over the N10, we'll probably be able to go straight in and start building and recruiting out of Alexandria almost imminently. I suspect we might be going to another fight with England momentarily, though. This might be one we need to pull back from Angers. 2428 and Alexander the Bastard. That's King Edward, Captain Randolph, Duke Tybalt. Oh, Duke Tybalt's only got spear militia, but this is a bit of a wacky force I've got here. And I've got very limited heavy cavalry. And this force of King Edward is not bad at all. He is unhealthy, but he's a decent commander. Withdraw, we might be able to get a slightly better fight there.
Take them, my lord.
Imagine England's going to come and attack here. Nope. Okay, that's good. We do have a lot of forces in the air against England, so I think we'll be okay. So showing back Nicosia. Nicosia would have been a great target for us. We pretty much filled in our entire map now. Sure, some of it's probably outdated information, but it's still important. Do want to go find the Golden Horde, though. I don't know if we can get any trade with them, but it wouldn't be a bad thing. Hello there, Mr. Norwegian assassin. Who are you assassinating? I thought you were going after that Genoese princess, but I'm not thrilled that you sent a assassin into our territory. I mean, I know Norway is probably quite distrustful of us, but still. Plenty of rebel priests carry on moving around. If I'm not careful, the amount of heretical priests in England might overrun who's already there. We might need to do a mass recruitment of priests in the British Isles just to counter the heretic problem there. Merchants Guild Alexandria, yes please. King of France is dead. You want to blockade Jerusalem? Fine.
Your orders?
If we don't need the ships for anything else, it's not a terrible idea.
Joining our fleets, my lord. Blockading trade to this
There's
port.
Gaza. Right. Successful Crusade. So we get some bonus experience. Cease hostilities with the English. I'm not going to do that. But hopefully our Crusade at Alexandria has given us the ability to basically ignore the Pope and whatever he wants us to do. Population has gone down by such a large amount, but we did not have a choice really. First thing we need to build is a small church here. Recruitment, however, in this part of the world is going to be great, and Benghazi is quite far away.
Your orders, noble one.
We get some Sudanese tribesmen. They're not exactly spectacular,
Of course, my lord.
but they'll do the job. We will let the religious fanatics go, and you guys can go in
Your orders,
to
noble
Alexandria.
Orders.
At least there we've got a few more troops to work with. Now, elsewhere, faction announcements. We've lost a diplomat. Oh, we lost our papal diplomat. That's fine. We'll get a new one over there. Joachim, you're a slightly better commander now. Good. And got to be careful because there's another fortress over here, Damietta. We're gonna have to work out what to do with. Can I get here and back? Yes, I can. I just want to pop down a watchtower so I can keep an eye on Damietta in general. It's not a city or a castle I'm particularly familiar with. Definitely need some more reinforcements. We're gonna have to come in from Benghazi, I would imagine. However, unfortunately, there's not a huge amount that can be recruited here. Give me some more boats, though, so we can ferry some troops in. Norway doesn't like us. No surprises there. Papal states do like us. Right, what's happened here? France and Norway are now client kingdoms, and Norway and Lithuania have declared a truce. Pamplona has got a plague. Right. I'm just thinking, do we need to reroute some of these forces?
Your orders? Yes.
From...
Yes, my lord.
If we go put these guys together, we could reinforce Alexandria, and I think we might need to do so.
Yes, my lord.
So you're going to have to head down that way.
Continue tomorrow, my lord.
Is this guy problematic? Is that why I haven't brought him? No, he's 49. He's unhealthy, but he's also got marks of war, so I think he can... And he dislikes Sicilians. Great, you'll be great for invading Sicily. Okay, you're going to come out. Let's get everyone on here. Oh, hang on. You looked like you had someone you could recruit there. Oh, just some boats. That's less exciting. Pick up this force here. And come land over here. Forces that are here can also come land.
Leading the men ashore, Your Majesty.
I seek an honorable
Oh, that's a lot of Sicilio-Norman Knights and Pavis crossbow militia. I feel like this invasion of Sicily might be a little bit tough. What we're going to do, we're going to get back on the boat until reinforcements arrive.
Your orders? Yes, my lord.
I think that'd be wise. And then we can go from there. Lisbon can have a school. Zaragoza can have a library. Belab Alanab can have a shipwright, because if we ever want to do some big ship-related stuff here, that'd be important. Now then, how's the... Yeah, see, things are not very Catholic, and that's not going to do well. But all these guys are really, really strong. The problem.
What is the name?
Try to take him out. No, this assassin died.
Taking down a person. Don't worry. Once I convert you, you'll, my lord.
My lord.
Who is the purveyor of heresy? It matters not how pious you are. Your idol is false.
We need to go on a big papal recruitment spree here. So Aberdeen, Inverness. We're just going to get priests out everywhere to deal with this problem. Pretty much anyone that can recruit a priest in the British Isles or Ireland is going to do so. Because also this will train them up to be cardinals by fighting heretics in the area. So it's not a bad thing at all. I imagine the Pope will want us to do so as well. Right, England. We've got 3 forces here. Do we need all these forces here?
Your orders, noble one.
I wonder if we don't have the ability to go to the sea here, because we'll be technically invading Genoa, and we don't want to do that. But I'm tempted to say one of these forces,
Your
possibly
orders,
under
number one.
Andre the Chivalrous. If we get rid of this trebuchet and send it back to Paris.
Move out!
Your orders, noble one.
I'm tempted to go on this way. I don't think he's needed here
We
at the
shall
England
continue at
campaign.
first light.
I feel like he's more
Make camp,
needed.
men. We rest here. We shall continue at first
I
light.
feel like he's more
I am
needed
willing, but not able, Lord.
in
I
Sicily
am
or
willing, but
in
not able, Lord. Your orders, noble one.
Egypt, I would say. I'm quite tempted to just start a new force. I just don't have any. All my generals are kind of actually out on campaign. All the ones that are actually, you know, not decrepit and old. And leaving captains is a really bad idea usually.
Yes, my lord.
Unfortunately, Henrique the Afflicted is just now not fit for service in
Yes,
combat
my
anymore. So he has to be a caretaker of Tripoli
Yes.
now. There's not much else he can do.
Plotting course now, my lord.
Oh, I should have taken some troops out from Tripoli, to be honest. I can at least take some forces out of here. Anyone who can come out of here and be pressed into service is going to do so.
Orders. Yes. Onward.
And they can head
Yes,
towards
Your orders?
Benghazi, pick up some troops there, and keep going.
Yes.
Who holds some of these other Sicilian
Full
towns?
sails.
So Naples is independently held by a very large group of rebels. Fighting the Sicilian rebels might be a lot harder than I
Plotting
first
course now, my
thought.
This is as far as we go today, my lord.
Over in England, we might be able to take Rennes, but it's only another 4 turns until we can let them come out to us, which wouldn't be a bad thing to do. We'll keep recruiting or keep retraining. Any of these really small units, we're just going to let go because they're just getting in the way, really. Including my beloved Welsh longbowmen. Get a priest out as well. I don't think we've got many priests in this area. Paris, you've got a general, but you're naturally frail. Is this why I've left you in Paris as a caretaker? Very possibly. We know there is an assassin over here, so let's train our own assassin to counter the assassin of Norway.
It's not your people I stalk, Lord.
It is my people you stalk. Very much my people you stalk. Now let's think about, can we... You're a very good assassin. I know the factionaire is inside here. He's 34%.
Am I to dispose of, Lord?
You are best assassin we've ever had by far. It's a great name, by the way. Taj Amir Abu Ishaq the Chivalrous. Oh, good effort. Another kill. There goes Taj Amir. That weakens Cairo significantly. Is it weak enough that we can actually do anything about it?
Who has displeased you?
The only thing I could think about is if he could open the gates for us and we could try siege it this turn. But I know there's a force somewhere around here coming back to try and retake Alexandria off us.
Your orders,
I'm tempted to
number
put
one.
a fort down here. I think we can get away with that.
We shall not surrender this position, my lord.
And this will just buy us a turn here. We haven't done a fort in a while. We'll put in this damaged unit of urban spear militia. Actually, no, we'll put in these 28 Crusade sergeants. Because they're probably not going to get able to be retrained anytime soon. That'll buy us a turn on that bridge. Of course, they can come around via Cairo. But it will help us out here. How's the Catholicism? 32%. That's not bad.
Yes, my lord.
You come over here.
We control access to this port now.
Try blocking the
Lord.
trade, because the trade... Well, we can't blockade the trade of Cairo.
The problem. What is the name?
I'm a little concerned by the strength in Gaza as well, especially the Ghulams, the Mamluk archers. Mamluk archers are pretty damn good. And there's a new faction in here, Taj Emir Abdul Rahman. Only 16, but not terrible. Let us send our diplomat.
Noble lord,
He's off to find the Golden Horde, the Mongolians.
requesting an audience.
Whoa, look at the trade going into Alamut. Fair enough. That's very, very good. I wonder what kind of mines those are. I'm guessing it's coming from... The trade's coming from here. Ah, this is their capital, that makes sense. Makes sense why the trade coming out of here to there is so good. And they also... They've got plenty of different luxuries here. Sheep, dyes, slaves, some kind of textures. I'm guessing all of this is Mongolian territory. Of course, we need to confirm that. So, I wasn't expecting the Sicilian
Yes.
resistance, or the ex-Sicilian
Yes,
resistance to be quite so strong. So we'll have to see if we can push through there. I'm hoping they won't be that aggressive. We'll have to see. We'll call things apart there. Thank you so much for watching. More to come soon indeed. Take care. Bye bye.